What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm going to talk about sending best offers to get more sales. I've discovered something kind of crazy about this feature. I've never really used it before until the last couple months. Maybe some of you that have been using this can let me know if you've had the same experience. So first, let me explain that I don't actually have best offers turned on because I don't like to get messages all day from eBay. I have hundreds of items listed, usually the lowball offers, and I'm just not interested. You can set a threshold. So if you selling an item for like $100 and you don't want to sell it for any less than $80, then you can put the threshold for $80, right? For the best offer. I don't see any point in doing that really because I just list stuff at the price I want and I want to let it sit for a few months, maybe up to a year, just to see if a buyer will come along since I'm in the long game. Now, do what you want to do. This is not, me saying it's the best way to do it. This is just what I do. It works for me. But a lot of you might not realize that over on your seller page on your app or on the website, if people are watching your items, you can send them offers. And it's not something I ever use because to me, it's just like, I'll just lower the price, right? A lot of times people will watch these items right after they're listed, and I really just want to see if somebody comes along and buys it at a higher price. But I do have a lot of items that was sitting forever, and I wanted to try to get rid of them. So I started sending offers, especially after I had surgery. Because my store was on vacation, I wanted to generate some sales. And what I discovered was when you send offers to people who are watching your items, you start getting sales and you actually get full price for it. I was selling stuff that was listed for 3 or 4 years, did the send offer thing, and ended up selling for full price. So what happens, I think, this is what's happening, is all this stuff got put back into the algorithm. Maybe it got some attention because some of the people who were watching it clicked it just to see what was going on, why they were getting this offer message sent to them. And that just generated more views and it just ended up selling, right? I know a lot of people say it's good to end your items and then relist them just to get them, back in the algorithm, the eBay searches. I don't know how accurate that is. I do know like Prime Lister, which is a cross-listing software, has that feature, so there must be some validity to it. Link in the description for Prime Lister if anyone's interested in that. But I'm 100% convinced that sending offers will get you sales because I've gotten so many sales from sending offers, and I would say 80 to 90% of the sales I got sold at full price, not even the offer I sent. And I was sending 10% off offers. Now, maybe it's something to do with people are not clicking the offer and they're just going and buying it and they're doing something wrong. I just don't see that being the thing. So I challenge you to try it. I had, I think, about 340 some listings that I could send offers to, but I'll kind of go over it here on what you can do. I have my offers up. I don't have that many offers to send right now because I've sent so many. One of the strategies I've been trying is sending them on Fridays, usually when people get paid, right? So they're more available to buy stuff, right? Because they just got some money. Seems to be working well for me. I also do that with auctions, right? If I do an auction, I want it to end on like a Sunday afternoon. So it gives people all weekend to bid on it, and people are usually home from work on Sunday for the most part and can actually bid on the items. So if you go to your seller page, you'll see that you have offers that you can send if people are watching your items. Now here's some of my items. Some of these I don't want to send offers on, like this Craftsman, because I have multiple quantities and they just sell eventually. There's no point in me sending offers. I'm in no hurry to get rid of them. Things like this little meathead, which has 36 watchers. I'm going to do a 10% discount on these items, so I don't really want to do that one. I'm just holding on to that. This one's kind of interesting. This Texas Instruments Speaking Math. This one didn't work. So I just have it up for $10 plus shipping for parts. A lot of people watching it, so I'll go ahead and check the box here. I'll send offers on that. Also, this will generate different items, it seems like, on occasion. I don't know why it just doesn't let you do every single item being watched. That's why I just got in the habit of doing it on every Friday. I'll just go through and I send offers. This isn't actually Friday, but wanted to make this video real quick to show everybody. I get a lot of questions about, do I accept offers? Do I do buy it now? All that kind of stuff. So I figured this would be beneficial to some people. Here's this Works oscillating tool. Now this one's an interesting one because these have been listed for years. And I've sold quite a few of them, but then the sales just stopped. So it might be one of those things that just needs refreshed in the algorithm. Got 21 people watching it, so that's a good one. Vintage Mighty Ducks hat. Sure, that's been listed for a while. This Lisa Frank and this Christmas item, I do not want to send offers on. They haven't been listed that long. like to give them some time to sell at full price. This nutmeg, Jeff Gordon, I actually have 2 of these, so I need to try to get those sold. I just listed these gun books. Got 10 watchers already. They'll probably sell. Just for the sake of this video, though, we'll send an offer. 10%, that's be $4 off. It's still, if I can generate a sale. And everybody's going to be different on how fast they want to wait for items to sell. That's another thing I get asked about. How long items take to sell? It just depends on the item, right? And what the price is. Some of these, I could lower the price $10 or $15 on some of these items, and they're going to sell immediately. Really, you just have to do research on and see what things are actually selling for and price accordingly. Here's this rare Boogeyman VHS. I got 8 watchers on it. I paid a lot for that, so I kind of want to keep that where it is right now. Here's an Angry Birds plush, $40. I just listed this Pyrex, another Christmas thing. The Toys R Us Employee Award, I'm happy with holding on to that, so don't feel like lowering that. Here's this turtle frosted trinket ring box. Got that at a flea market. I don't even remember what I paid for it, but it's been listed for about a year. Here's this Thundercats club for a figure. I have it $18, which I thought was a good price. It hasn't sold for a couple years, so wouldn't mind letting that go for 10% off if someone's interested. All these Angry Birds plush I priced a little high, and they got some interested people in them. We got this vintage pound puppies. That's priced pretty low as it is. This bag, I don't know how great that's going to sell, so we'll do that one. Here's a baseball glove, 4 watchers, ceiling fan, 4 watchers, some Disney figures. Now these have been listed for a long time, $20 free shipping. Let's just see if we can get rid of them. Obviously not that popular, but I got 4 people watching. Another Lisa Frank items I don't want to sell. This Dennis the Menace doll, it was in really bad shape, but I do think it can sell for $20. This Power Rangers, I know I priced high because I liked it. Maybe it's time to send some offers on that. Got these Asics gel shoes. Just listed this Radica game. A lot of the stuff I just listed. Let me just go through here real quick, see if there's anything really good I want to sell. Maybe this Mario Kart sealed, which I have priced $80. All these science fiction books, only 1 watcher on those, so they're probably priced too high. I'll probably actually have to lower the price on those. But that's good, I think. I'll come up here. You can go to send offers now. So we'll take you to this screen here, and this is where you're going to send the offers to the items you chose. I do percent off. There's also amount off. Percent off, I'm going to do 10% off. I think that's a nice healthy amount. You can see over here the items that you have listed on the right, and it's nice because they'll show you exactly what you'll get after the offer. So those of you who are not great at math will be able to figure that out quite easily just by scrolling down here, just so there's no surprises, right? One thing to note is sometimes I see items that say I have 0 watchers and it's still showing up for this. I don't know if that's a glitch or what. And then when you go to send the items or the offers, it will not actually send an offer to that item, just to be aware of that little issue. But you can send a message. This message will go with the offer to the buyer. The defaults, here's your chance to get this item at a great price. I just leave it at that if you want to get fancy with it. You also have some other options like this send automated offer. It says we'll automatically send offers to current and interested buyers until sold. So I don't know how often it sends to buyers or potential buyers, and I don't want it to annoy people, but it's also good if someone was to watch your item after a few hours, maybe even immediately after they watch it. In some cases, it might send them an offer. Now, I think this is kind of bad because it trains people to watch items rather than just buy them because they might get an instant offer. I've noticed this buying stuff on eBay. I'll watch something and then within like just a few minutes, I get an offer for like 5 or 10% off. So it has trained me. Anytime I buy something on eBay, it's like, well, let me watch this for, a few hours and see if I get, some extra money off. So I just leave that off. Again, it's going to be personal preference if you want to use that. You can also turn on counter offers, which I do not want on. Allows buyers to negotiate with you, helps increase their engagement with this offer by up to 25%. This might get you more sales. Well, it'll definitely get you more sales. Again, that's just something if you want to do it. I don't have time to be dealing with counter offers and best offers and all that. I just want to do this on Friday afternoon, send offers to the people who are watching stuff and generate some sales. So once you get all that set up, I'm just going to hit send offers, and it just says you just sent buyers 20 new offers. So we'll see if this generates some sales. And like I was saying earlier, it's kind of crazy how many people will buy these items, but they'll buy them at full price, not even what you sent the offer for. So I 100% recommend doing this, at least the way I done it, even if you're someone like me who doesn't like to send offers or deal with best offers or anything like that. Now, sometimes I do send these offers out, like if it's a really popular item like a vintage hat, and then I get all the hat people who lowball, they'll still send messages saying, I'll buy immediately and pay immediately if you go down this low, which I never do because I know I can get a better price almost all the time on that. So I am in no hurry to sell stuff to the point where I'm just going to, give it away. Things that have sat for a long time, you do need to put things into place to get rid of them. Also, real quick about eBay promotions. People ask me about them all the time. I promote most items at 2%. I don't go any higher than that. For my research on my own store, when I turned off offers and didn't have any offers, I got a lot less sales. So at 2%, sometimes people buy using the promoted listing. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes I pay that extra 2%, but I'm afraid to turn it off again just because my sales went down so much. Most items you don't even have to promote, right? If they're a really good item, rare item, because people are going to just buy it based on the price and the quality of your listing, like how good your pictures are, how good your shipping prices are. All that kind of stuff matters when people are buying stuff. That could be why you're not getting sales. Always check your shipping. I've noticed a lot of my items that I've had listed for a while that hasn't sold, and I'm like, why haven't these sold yet? Finally, I noticed, oh, I have shipping dimensions wrong. Something that should be $12 shipping, like $36 shipping for them. Never gonna sell like that. I see people all the time trying to sell VCRs, and the shipping on those are like $30 or more. If you're doing it right, you can ship stuff a lot less than that. But that's basically it. I challenge you to try this if you've never tried it before. Let me know how it goes. Give it 2 or 3 days. I was shocked. I've been shocked over the past couple months, just how many sales have rolled in on old items that got no attention, and then they just sold at full price, not even at the discounted price that I offered. Something's definitely going on with the algorithm. It's putting this stuff better in the searches or whatever. I don't know exactly what's happening under the hood. Let me know your results in the comments if you try this. I'd really be curious. I'm sure a lot of other people who view this video would be as well. I'm sure a lot of you have been doing this since it became implemented. I feel like it's just only been maybe a year, not even 2 years since I started offering this feature. So very curious on people's results. But that's going to do it for the video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button for me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.